In this video, I'll show you how to use the color wheel to find the color scheme. And in order to do so, we need to learn how to name the colors in the picture and then what to do with that information. And it's in my book, Ellen's Art for Beginners, on Amazon. Let's say we want to figure out the color scheme in this picture. Well, let's start naming colors. We have red over here, and green, and pink, and brown, and blue is back here, and violet is here. So what's that color scheme? Nothing that I know of. Okay, now let's do it again, and this time the rule is that the color has to be on the color wheel. Okay, so we still have red and green, that's fine. But then what about pink? Pink isn't on the color wheel. Pink is a dull, light red. It's duller than this red because it doesn't seem as bright, and it's lighter. Now what about brown? Brown also isn't on the color wheel. And when I made that brown, it was made of red and green. Okay, and then we still have blue and violet. So now we have a lot of red and green and some blue and violet. And the next question is, which colors dominate the picture? And if you just look at the picture, I think you would agree that red and green dominate the picture. And I put R's for the red and G for the green, and you can see that they're distributed all over the picture. So this is a complementary color scheme because red and green are complementary colors. This picture looks infused with light, and why is that? It's partly because red and green are next to each other all over the painting. So for example, there is a green here and a red here and a green here and so on. You can see they're next to each other all over the painting. And that's one of the properties of complementary colors. When you put them next to each other, they shine, they sparkle, especially if they're as saturated as the colors on the color wheel. And some of these are. This red, for example, is as saturated as the red on the color wheel. This green looks similar to the one on the color wheel. Now, another question I have is, can you see anything that unifies these people? And I think you would agree, besides the red and green, it's that they're all wearing white hats. So let's try again by naming the colors in this painting. The orange right here looks very similar to the orange or the red-orange on the color wheel. And this part is an orange or a yellow-orange, so I'll put a little mark there. And then this green right here is similar to the green on the color wheel. And this light dull green maybe looks a little more like green, yellow-green. And then finally, the background is violet with maybe a little blue-violet. So we have all these colors, and it's unclear exactly which ones are important. So let's put them into groups. So this is a violet group, this is an orange group, and this is a green group. So basically, the three colors are orange, violet, and green. And those are the secondary colors. And since there are three of them, it's called a color triad. If you enjoy my videos and want to see more, please subscribe to my channel.